Hi, I'm Erin Palmer, Team Rayceen Productions co-host and moderator.
And I'm Rina, Team Rayceen Productions co-host and moderator.
Joining us is Oye Owolewa. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us. And before we talk about your 2024 primary re-election campaign for DC Shadow Representative, please tell the viewers a little about your background and who you are.
Thank you so much for that question, Rina. My name is Dr. Oye Owolewa. I'm a healthcare worker. I'm a former ANC commissioner, and I'm currently the U.S. Representative of Washington, D.C. In this role, because D.C. is not a state, our principal task is to fight for D.C. statehood. In my role, I've gone to state legislators, whether it's in West Virginia or in Texas, and pushed them to introduce a DC statehood resolution that would just elevate our cost for equality all across this country.
Great. Thank you so much, Oye. Can you tell us a little bit more about the position, which is one that I think sometimes people are a little bit confused about, as well as why you are running for re-election?
Absolutely, Erin. Thanks for that question. This role, the U.S. representative, is oftentimes called the shadow representative seat because unlike our warrior on the Hill, Eleanor Holmes Norton, we lack a congressional office and a congressional vote. However, with this role, we do have a platform to talk about DC statehood and also impact things in our community. Number one, I've been very pleased to not only talk about statehood in other cities and other states, but also do other things that impact our lives here in the district. You know, statehood doesn't just impact our voting rights, but also our public safety, our autonomy, our educational system, and we've definitely gone on our way to make sure we're involved in that as well. We have expunge clinics that have helped returning citizens learn how to get their record seals as well as get jobs. And we also go into classrooms and get kids interested in careers that can keep them in the district for the next 10, 15 years. All this work helps improve our public safety, and quite frankly, it's the right thing to do.
Oh, thank you. What are your top 3 issues?
Thank you for that question. My top 3 issues, DC statehood. We need to make sure that not only we care about it, but people all across this country care about it. You know, they say politics is all local. So what I've done is go to other states and talk about how statehood not only impacts people in the district, but also provides more votes in Congress and the Senate to vote for things that they care about, like our infrastructure, like reproductive rights, things like they may not understand that DC has an impact on that we can really do so. Public health and safety is DC's #1 issue, and our office has been really impactful in that, from the methods I said before. And last but not least, youth development. I want to make sure that DC kids are working in the jobs that keep them in DC for the next 10, 15 years. And I'm very proud to have community partners that affect the work we do, have ANC commissioners lean in the work we do, and really make sure that this office is not my thing, but our thing.
Thank you, Oye. So why are you the best choice for voters?
Thank you for that question again. I think that I'm the best choice because I've been able to take this role and elevate it beyond what it could be. We have partners all across the city that allow us to do things that people haven't seen from this role. We're talking about getting returning citizens jobs. We're talking about helping minority and local business owners learn about the contracting business or contracting process, learn about the grants process, really leveling the economic playing field in a way that sometimes our legislators can't do, or reach people that sometimes our executive branch can't reach. And I believe that the partnerships that we've made throughout this in the community has allowed us not only set the standard, but make new grounds and basically make a new standard from this office.
When does voting begin?
Oh, that is a great question. In DC, because we have mail-in ballots, we should expect to receive those around April 29th or so. Early voting starts on May 26th, but the big election day for the primary is June 4th.
Awesome. June 4th. Remember that date. That's the important date. Oye, please tell our viewers how they can learn more about you and how to support your campaign.
Thank you so much for that question as well. To learn more about me, go to my campaign email. My campaign website is Oye4DC, OYEFORDC.com. as well as social media on Instagram and Twitter. It's REPOYEDC, as well as sign up for our newsletter. It keeps you updated with what's happening in this office and really allow folks to really have firsthand feedback on what we're doing. This office is a clear canvas that people can do whatever they want with it and really give us the advice to take us to the next level. This is not my thing, I said before, this is our thing. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for all the people that leaned in.
Oye, in terms of your events, some of the things that you host, like expungement clinics, where is the best place to find that information?
Yes, our social media. We also have a newsletter that really tells everybody what we're doing. Our expungement clinic was based off of a tragic situation that happened in my neighborhood. My house actually got shot into. And when the dust cleared and dust settled and we started asking people what happened, what we figured out was that there were people just hanging around the block having loud parties, and somebody came and targeted them. Luckily, nobody was hurt, but we learned from that experience, and we talked to those folks who were outside, and they talked about how their records kept them from living where they wanted to live, working where they wanted to work. And we created this program to help people live their best lives. More recently, we added a hiring job component, a hiring clinic, rather than a job fair, because we want to make sure people have the resources and the opportunity to change their lives around. And this Saturday, we're actually having another clinic in which we're hopefully going to be able to continue to change lives. We expected maybe 20 people to show up, but on average, we have over 60 people because it shows that this work is really needed. And I'm very pleased and grateful to be in a position to make that kind of change.
Thank you so much. I think it's great work. And as you mentioned, there's clearly a need for it. And it's wonderful to see that you're able to host these types of events with some regularity. So I'm hopeful that our viewers will check that out and take advantage of some of the opportunities that you're providing in that way.
Thank you.
Viewers, please look in the description below for links. Thanks for spending some time with us, Oye.
Thank you. I mean, the work that you do, the things that you talk about, provide us a platform, and really thank you for spotlighting this important role.
To those watching, please follow Team Rayceen on social media and subscribe to the Team Rayceen YouTube channel. There's so much great content that's just one click away.
And viewers, as always, thank you for watching.